All right, in America, we have our GPA scores, we have SATs, we have ACTs, we have college essays, we have letters of recommendation, all this going towards our college application. Now, imagine just preparing your whole high school career for one exam, and if you don't pass this exam, you can't go to college. And this exam only happens once a year, so if you don't pass, you have to go a whole another year in high school. Now this was Ronald Young's reality, and because of this, he decided at the age of 15 to move out and study abroad in Boston for high school, and now he's at Pepperdine, freshman year, studying psychology. So he wanted to move out to the States because he wanted to learn about himself more as a person and just try new things, and so that's basically why he moved out here. And in Hong Kong, it's a very populated area, and he described it as like a more intense New York City. So you can imagine how crazy that is. And because of this, the competition is insane there. So everyone's trying to get into college, and because of this, it kind of takes away from being a kid because they're so focused on education, and with education comes a good job. With a good job comes a stable family life. But for Ronald, his family, yes, like education was important to them, but also being a kid was also important. So that's why in high school, Ronald took the opportunity to try every single sport he could possibly have. He tried ice hockey, ultimate frisbee, field hockey, rowing, swim and dive, skateboarding, surfing, and his favorite was pole vaulting. And pole vaulting was actually, he tried it for the first time junior year, and he went to qualifiers and got 3rd place. So I thought that was pretty cool for just trying that. And I asked him, who does he look up the most, like who inspires him? And he said his dad, because he's such a strong, hardworking man, and he's really done everything for his family, and yes, they've taught him that education is so important, but also being a kid is very much important too. So, yeah, because of his dad, he wants to be more of a well-rounded individual. And even though he loves his family, super close to his family, he's also a lot different than his family, and that's also why one of the reasons he wanted to come out here. It was kind of funny, he said that all his family members, his sister, his dad, his mom, are all Leos except him. So he said he's kind of like the middleman in between them, like resolving our little problems. And at that point, he was like, I just need to get out of here. Like, I need to find myself, because his sister, who's 7 years older than him, went to USC and studied abroad in college and kind of found herself. And now she's back in Hong Kong, and she actually started her own psychology center. And Ronald wants to work for her one day for like a family business. That's why he's a psychology major. So, because of all this, Ronald took a big leap of faith in himself. I couldn't even imagine going across the country into a whole other world where you don't know anyone. It's just a whole different country, culture, academic system, and I really admired him for that, and I love that I got the opportunity to meet with him, and I kind of understood more about myself and how ignorant I was to like a world, a lifestyle outside of the United States. So it kind of opened my eyes and made me learn more about myself and Ronald. So thank you.